and welcome back to my channel, guys. Um, Here I have got the paper where I cut out the eagle, and then I put the paper back down around so that I'm not going to be getting any overspray onto the background of the sky. And I am coloring in the beak here with just a regular yellow. I haven't added anything to it, just yellow. And then I'll be coming back over some certain areas with a orange, a deep orange that I actually took the orange color and added a drop of red to it to make it kind of a deep orange, using my dowel there into the eye. Just spraying a dark orange there over the edge of the beak. Been a while since I posted again because my granddaughter was in an accident and was in ICU for a while, and we were having to help run her store. So it's been a while since I've gotten this back on, but she's doing good now and starting to walk. So it's a process healing. These little magnets work well with if you got a metal um, panel behind your work, then you can use it as a magnet to put your stencil on. And since this is an aluminum panel, I have to have a real strong magnet, but it still will go through it to hold the paper. And just airbrushing some color on these feet here, claws, medallions, whatever you want to call them. Add a little bit of deep orange on them. And there'll be some shadow in between there. I'm freehanding right here. I'm trying not to get overspray into the sky there, but it's bound to happen. But with this E-Tack paint, I really like it, but I will say it just erases so easy that you have to really be careful with just putting your stencil back on or moving any little thing. It will scratch it. So um, you should always, if you're going to use E-Tack, you should always heat it with a um, heat gun or um, a hot hair dryer to heat set it for the next day. And you can probably do that on canvas and anything too. You know, you just want to make sure that you protect your work. Now with ink, you don't have to do that because it pretty well much sets and cures for the next day. And Cretex illustration colors do too. They might take a little bit longer, but this E-Tack, it's quite different. It's really for fabric paint, but they make a Pro Series kind that is for the fine art airbrushing, but I can't find it anywhere in the U.S. So I wanted to try the other, so I just tried the t-shirt kind, and there is hardly any tip dry on it whatsoever. It sprays so smooth. It's almost like using a urethane, but um, if you're not careful, you can really damage your artwork easy. Here I started spraying some just some brown sepia, not sepia, burnt sienna. I'm just kind of following the lines a little bit and going around and filling in. Not trying to be too perfect here because it's feathers. It's at a distance and you're not going to see every little detail that in the eagle. There's going to be some dark places that naturally is going to have to show up, but you'll see that from the photo. And on my photo, this one um, lake here has like a bluish gray tint on top of it, and you can take, X-Acto blade to put little highlights of feathers here and there in it, or you can erase it too, but the eraser just takes so much off that I find sometimes it's better just to use the X-Acto knife. Here I'm just laying down a stencil to come back in and get some sharp feathers. It helps kind of build your um, depth there with it. And I'm holding my airbrush pretty close to the surface. It's not far away, and the closer you get, the smaller the detail. The further away you get, the thicker it is, the wider, I should say. Just putting some shading here and there. You don't want to be too perfect on your feathers because then it looks too unified and it just makes it look um, unrealistic. I'm thinking about darkening the sky. I can't decide whether um, I want to or not. I think it needs a little bit, either more clouds or the sky needs to be a little darker. Adding in some sepia at the bottom there gives it kind of a darker color. It kind of looks black, but it's not really black. Avoid using black all you can because it just kind of dulls out your picture. You can maybe use a dark violet or dark, really dark blue, and then maybe add just a drop of black in there because if you use too much solid black, it just really flattens out your picture. I don't know that I realized I was so um, airbrushing out of frame here, but I do. Do do do. Do have all the steps of this, but it took a lot. I'm angling my airbrush to where, if you notice, I'm angling it to one side so that the paint, when I pull back on my airbrush, will go in a certain angle and not uh, anywhere I don't want it to be. And you just keep going over and over the same color, building that depth and shading. I'm coming back in here with my Tombow eraser. Just thank you guys. Come back again. We will next step